We're looking like happy little chappies we are.
Yeah, we are.
Are we ready? Are we going?
We're basically kids.
We're live! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we should have confetti falling from the sky and all that stuff. This is Shane. I'm the CEO of TheCamel.co. That's this company.
Yeah.
This guy behind me. On my right, we have Hero Samurai, Florist. Hero's, what happened?
It's windy outside.
It's windy outside. He's concerned about the hair. On my left, we have the voice of righteousness, spiritual guru of TheCamel.co, Melody. What happened to the clapping and cheering? That's J-Mar. Let us down, J-Mar. You did.
I'm not.
Oh, clapping.
Your clap is so light.
Our clapping is live.
Yeah.
We were live. And over there, Clarissa, who you can't see, she's there though.
Yeah.
She's not a fictitious person. And today, are we going to ruffle some feathers?
We are.
We are. This is, I'll tell you what.
Ooh.
If this was a turkey, it'd be the 4th of July. We're going to.
Yeah.
Do they have turkeys on 4th of July? I think they have a turkey.
I think it's Thanksgiving.
Thanks. Yes, sorry to all.
Yeah.
I better apologise.
I haven't realized that as well.
I'm about to get cancelled.
I think the 4th of July is more American
4th of July
burgers,
is
hot dogs, fireworks.
Independence.
Really?
Yes.
Independence
Really?
Day.
Yes.
1776 or whatever it was. What was it? The Declaration of Independence was signed with one of the most famous signatures in the world, the John Hancock signature.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. Took up half the page, right? But when they say now in America, can you put your John Hancock?
Yeah.
That's put your signature.
Yeah.
I just want to prove that I'm knowledgeable.
Yeah.
We're not questioning that.
I'm so knowledgeable.
Yeah.
You are.
You have a lot.
Am I knowledgeable?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Anyway, today we better get going. And today, our normal thing, we're going to start talking about AI. And folks, I just shared this with Melody and Hero, and it's actually very sad.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about the world, folks.
Yep.
I'm worried that there is zero empathy left in the world.
Yeah.
Because what I did, I was studying, as I do, right, for our segment on live stream, and I was looking for some stuff about, there was a lot of talk last week we talked about our mate in India who fabulously fired
Yeah.
Everyone.
everyone
Except for a
in
few.
1 week, and he was proud of himself. And then we talked about the American fatless,
Yeah. The AI that's giving bad advice.
Yeah,
giving bad
multi-eating.
advice, right, for the, what was it again? Eating Disorder Association of America,
Yeah.
who, God love them. But anyway, they were good, they hired their people back. So anyway, I was looking for some stuff. And I was looking about people that are worried about losing their jobs and the impact on AI. What does the Joe public feel about AI? I thought that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
And I thought there would be screams of, oh, my fellow man is going to lose his job and all that. But folks, as I'm about to show you, it's not the same. But here was the other part. When we said lack of empathy, the funny part was, though, that in one of the statistics I got, which was from Sort List, better give my plug, Sort List Data Hub, revealed that 43% of millennials are worried it could take their own job. So, out there, 50% of the youth that are our biggest drama today, the millennials, is it
No. We are the millennials.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
the
good.
next generation is the Gen Z ones.
Gen Z, they're the drama ones, folks. Gen Z, they're drama. But millennials like Melody and Hero,
We're gonna get flamed by
Oh,
Gen
no.
Zs now.
even though you're a bit off the planet with your Japanese hair today,
Yeah, I am.
I'm a bit scared to talk about Pantene, Schwarzkopf, anything. Because I'm actually thinking you did it because you're a lazy bugger and didn't wash your hair.
I've washed my hair.
No,
I do
tell
it
the
every
truth,
day.
right? No, all right. We know. Anyway, let me get back to what was I talking about? Millennials.
Yeah.
So in other words, the millennials, the 43%, actually, that's out of 100% that they interviewed, 43% yes. But out of that 43%, 100% of the 43% were in marketing and support.
Oh,
So,
makes sense.
yeah, 43% out of 100% were, oh, I might lose my job. But 100% of 43% were in support
Yeah.
and marketing. Oh, what does that tell you?
Yeah. Their worries are valid.
They're worried.
It's directly on their department, on their industry that
Yeah.
will get probably be taken over by AI. So
Yeah.
it makes sense that they're the ones who are worried that their jobs are in the line.
Yeah.
AI is more prominent on that market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we're going through Clarissa now, who's a world champion. She's known in many countries, actually. She has marriage proposals coming from all over the world. And her ability in finding new support and other informative products and services. Anyway, she's investigating chatbot now because we love the idea of using chatbot as level 1
Yes.
Yeah.
support, because the Camel has all this data, all this information that it can feed this chatbot, and I'm telling you, they talk like a human.
Yeah.
They answer you sometimes better than what a human does.
Yep.
Right? So what hope as a level 1 basic person got of keeping their job? Zero. As our Indian friend who didn't win any prizes for humanitarian work.
Yeah.
Right? Sorry, mate, I didn't mean that. I know he watches.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're very popular in India.
You had it coming.
You had it coming, pal. You don't care about your friends or family. You got no empathy.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're going to fit in with the rest of the mob that we're going to show shortly. So anyway, those guys are worried, and ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest, they should be.
Yeah.
For basic little stuff, because as Clarissa said, boss, we only want this for the first thing,
Yeah.
because most of the questions are pretty simple and basic and be answered by a chatbot.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
So good old Wall-E, we shown Wall-E this morning.
Because with the chatbot, it's like a better search engine.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like using Google, but more specific for the services that you're inquiring for.
Yeah.
So that's why it's very effective as a lower level support.
And
But-
personally, yeah, as a consumer, that's sometimes happening with whenever I go explore websites, other things, other industries. I'm like, the first thing I'm thinking is, I wonder if they have chatbots. Because
Yeah.
yes, chatbots is basically eliminates those basic questions that the person could have done or seen if they just search.
Yeah.
But of course, people are becoming more lazier, more dependent on technology. It's like
Yeah.
that first level, it eliminates like at least half of the incoming emails asking about, hey, how do I use you?
Yeah.
Hey, what are your services? Hey, what can I use you for?
Yeah.
That gets eliminated right away with the use of
And you know what I
chatbots.
was just thinking, Melody?
Mhm.
For the smaller agency, let's say the 1 or 2 person, because I'm
Yeah.
politically correct,
Yeah.
2 person operation, you'd be crazy not to have a chatbot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's like it's slowly becoming a requirement to give you that edge
Yeah.
compared to your competitors.
Because, they could go out and let the chatbot answer the questions. If it's a smart chatbot, it'll grab name, address, and telephone number, and you can follow them up anyway.
Yeah.
Right? If it sends them an email, you've got a record of that, and you can go back and say, hey, you had an inquiry about X, we can sell you Y. Right?
Yeah.
You'd be insane not to have it. So,
Yep.
due-to agencies, and I know we're the most popular. We are the most popular live stream among due-to agencies. If you're listening this morning, and by the way, a bit of a plug to Paul Anseri. He's got another Facebook chat, which is very, 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 very up-tempo, on time, doing it right, information about AI. So join Paul Anseri's mob as well. Due-to agencies out there, the young ones, all that sort of stuff.
You got
Hey,
AJ!
Right. Hey, Levi, baby, my brother.
Hello.
Right, my beautiful wife, my beautiful daughter, AJ. I'll come back to that because I'm on a very deep I'm on a deep thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I better get this first slide up. So anyway, let me just say this before you put it up, J-Mo. I've got to bring in
Yeah.
I've got to build the drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we learnt was that 43% of 100% were worried about
Losing their job.
themselves.
Yeah.
Right? And 100% of that 43% being support and marketing have every right to be worried. As Levi said, within 6 months, goodbye, they're all out of a job, better upskill. Good point, Levi. Now, this led me to a question.
What?
What's your question?
I'm glad you asked. How does Joe Public, oops, I was not politically correct. How does person public, how's that?
Okay, yeah, that makes more
It's
sense.
the new me, I want to be woke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel left out. I want to be woke, which is a lie. AJ knows that's a lie.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway,
We're unbothered.
who cares?
Don't care.
Person public, I'm going to stick to it. I'm an old schooler. Joe Public and Joanne, his wife. Or partner. Joanne, his partner. Can't say
Alright.
wife. That's subservient. Anyway,
Yeah.
right. What do they feel? Now, my initial thought was, oh, we live in a sympathetic world.
Yeah.
We love our fellow man and woman. Right? We feel sorry for that 100% of 43%. We feel sorry for them. Well, drum roll, please. Jamar, bring up the first slide. No, Woolies. We already have Woolly.
Oh, we have a frame now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look
Oh,
at that.
technology.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. Hey, can you do it the next one?
Oh, it's there.
Oh, look at
Oh.
We're
this.
so cool now.
All right, I love this. Now, this is the first one from our dear friends at Sortless. Great friends. They watch our live
Yeah.
stream all the time.
Thank you.
Okay, this is the downside of using ChatGPT. Okay, now look at the percentages down the bottom here, right?
Mm-hmm.
0
The 30.
to 30% and then above.
Yeah.
It's unreliable. Doesn't even really measure. Right.
10%.
It's probably, but seeing as it's below this, so we're take maybe 8 to 9%.
Authenticity is lost 35%.
That's true.
Yeah.
But 35%, if I gave you 30%, 70% out of 100 that you'll survive
They
a
don't
car
care.
crash, you'd drive fast.
Yeah, sure.
True.
Yeah,
So 30% may sound bad,
Yeah.
but in the world, it's not that bad. Loss of human touch, 39%.
Yes.
But out of 100%,
Yeah, it's still a small margin.
60% will say, I can live with it.
Yeah.
It's fine with me.
It's too basic, 18%.
Wow. I like
Oh.
that. It's too basic.
18% out of 100%. It should be more regulated. Now, you remember back in the day when we first started our Camel Livestream, what was the major point? Oh, it should be regulated.
Yeah.
Oh, the sky's fallen, blah, blah, blah. 100% of the world said should be regulated, all this. Now what are saying it?
It's
Don't
like
care.
19%.
Who cares?
Yeah.
18%. What's that say?
AJ said, gonna run on this one thing. Dinner date with my wife.
Aw.
Enjoy
Have
your
a good
dinner.
date, AJ.
Ah, Mandy, we love you, baby. I don't blame you for going out with her, AJ. She's gorgeous, right? All right. We love you too. Go and have fun. Have a date, right? Okay. It should be regulated. It could replace jobs. Hey, when we first started this in
Yeah.
November,
That's a concern.
all right,
That's
it
one of
was
the main concerns.
it was mentioned, but wasn't a big drama. Now look at it starting to creep up, right? It's
It
hard
will.
for teams to adapt.
It will.
18%,
Ah.
nothing. All right, as Clarissa will tell you, you could be deaf, dumb, blind, and
Yeah.
stupid and still work and use AI.
Yeah, it's so easy.
This is the scary one.
Ooh, it could make our
It could make our business irrelevant.
That
It's
is a
5%.
potential concern, yeah. It's small now.
People are not worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right? Less like 5%.
Yeah.
But here's the next one.
Ooh.
Would ChatGPT harm your business if content came with a warning that it was written by AI? Right? Okay, now this was another big thing in
Yeah.
November.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
you got to tell people and blah and all this sort of stuff, and who cares?
Yeah.
Right? Only 18% of the world said if we tell people we're using AI, it could be causing us drama. 82% said, who cares?
Unbothered. Yeah.
They don't care. It's like
They don't care.
it's like I'm here for something. I don't care if it's written by AI.
Yeah.
Who cares? So you know what this is telling me? What this is telling me is that we, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, in 8 months, have come to a society where it's like If you were dead on the street, they'd walk over you
Aw.
to buy a cup of coffee, right?
That's true.
So now, go back in November, everyone worried about their mates, everyone worried about their company, everyone worried about this, everyone worried about that. The customers were thinking, oh, we'll stick with you,
Yeah.
right? What happened?
It's much.
Unbothered. Yeah.
Only the strong survive,
Yeah, for sure.
right? We have turned into a society of narcissism. Is narcissism a good word?
Not really.
No. Forget about scrub narcissism. That doesn't get the thumbs up. We have no empathy.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
don't care.
We don't
If
care.
there's casualties along the way, hey, it's a numbers game,
Yeah.
right? People are not afraid, right, to turn around and say, yeah, our support say aye.
Yeah.
Next. Will they be saying, our support, can I ask you a question? Does our support look after you? Yes. Are you happy with our support?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you got any complaints? No. Let me tell you this, Wall-E is looking after you. Nobody cares.
It works. Yeah.
It'll work.
Yeah.
So what do I consider the biggest threat now? What do I consider the biggest threat is what we're all raving on about. It's not AI it's a threat. It's your attitude towards AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's what is it when you accept things easy and your willingness
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Basically, it
Adopt.
is what it is.
adopt, adapt.
You can adapt. Yeah, flexible.
Yeah.
No,
She got it.
No, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Webster's Dictionary.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're more of a thesaurus.
Yeah.
A thesaurus is pretty you.
I guess.
Yeah, because a thesaurus will give you better words.
Ah.
Yeah. 'cause
Right? On behalf
dictionaries
of
are just
Webster's,
meaning.
Webster's make a thesaurus.
I don't know.
Who makes a thesaurus? Rogers. Rogers the thesaurus.
Haven't heard.
That's Melody's new sponsor, Rogers Thesaurus. Right? What was the word we used?
Flexible.
Flexible.
You've got to be flexible, folks. Right? That is the biggest danger to your agency. If you're not, AI is not. AI is the greatest asset
Yes.
to your agency. Right? Because it's proven your customers don't give a rat's bottom.
Yep.
Right? That was fair. Rat's bottom's fair. I like rat's
Yeah.
bottom. Right? And what that means is that you're going to have to really push yourself. Now, as we said, what Clarissa said, unless you're deaf, dumb, blind and stupid, you could still use AI.
Yes.
And the other thing about it is every single day there is more free things happening. That's enough to get you by,
For sure. Yeah.
right?
Definitely.
Free is not going to help you for an agency the size of the Camel.
Yeah.
No, it's
For
not.
sure.
No,
For
it's
sure,
not.
right? We're going to have to spend money,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? But we can get it for free to play.
Yep.
Yeah, just to get a feel around an experiment. There's
Yeah.
a lot of free things that you can get experience from.
Yeah.
But if you're a smaller agency and you're doing 2-3 websites a month, and let's say you've got 20 customers or whatever, you don't have to spend any money, folks. It's all there. You can get yourself your chat,
Mm-hmm.
and you can take care of level 1 support probably better than what a
Yeah.
human does.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have a headache, doesn't get a stomach ache, never has a
Yeah.
day off, right? It's always on time, and no matter what you say to it, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will not get escalated
Yeah.
no matter what.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Yeah. No.
Aren't you threatening me? Right? And the other thing is you can't videotape it. You know, like you go to a place and you videotape
Oh
it.
yeah.
You can't videotape AI.
It's AI. It's pre-programmed to
It's
do
pre-programmed.
That. It
So-
acts based on you. So if it done bad, well, who does it get back to?
So I think, you know, it's like Twitter, right? Elon Musk, God bless him, because he's one of my heroes, right? He's decided he's going to change Twitter to X.
Yeah.
Does he care? No.
No.
He's got one of the most famous, valuable brands in the world, and he's just going to dump it,
Yep.
right? Because the stupid part, if you remember, we talked about what was the new one, so you already, I've forgotten it.
Threads.
Threads?
Do you know how that's gone? Tanked. Tanked down there. And everyone said it was a Twitter killer. Right?
Yeah.
Nobody wants it. Everybody wants out of it, right? because it's so left that everyone can't stand it.
Yeah.
But what has Elon Musk said? Elon Musk says, don't care.
Yeah.
Right?
At this point, why?
Who cares? So he is now making a new brand called X, which will make Twitter this all-round social media guru superstar, AI-driven with all this stuff. And guess what? He'll succeed. But
He'll
all these
most likely do. Yeah.
all these other traditionalists were saying he's dead in the water, he's gone, he's finished, Twitter's over. What happened? He said, don't care.
Yeah.
Right? In a way now, that's the whole attitude with AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? That everyone would have jumped up in arms about our mate in India, but 6 months from now, it wouldn't even got a mention
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
because it's normal. But it comes back to you folks. It's like Clarissa getting this sexy, super, what's it called again? Chat thing?
Chatbot.
Chatbot?
Chatbot?
Yep.
What are we doing with the chatbot? We're automatically upgrading, upskilling everybody that was on level 1
Yeah.
is now going to level 2, level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
It's just automatic because we look at it as not replacing people, replacing a task.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to alleviate the work that we are doing.
Yes.
Yeah, the stuff that shouldn't be you shouldn't be doing. The AI can cover it. That's
Yeah.
why you can do the other tasks that have more meaning or
Yes.
more better to do.
So-
Every time.
Folks, we can make that 82% 83.
Yeah. We're in there.
We're in there.
We don't
right?
care.
And so endeth that part of the thing. But now we want to get to some serious things.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to be serious now.
All right.
I'm going to be serious because this is, if you bring up the next slide,
Yeah. It's very bad.
This is sad. We're going to talk about robot heaven, right? And the reason I'm talking about that is very, very sad. One of the biggest major growth industries at the moment with AI, believe it or not, is death. Now, and you're probably asking yourself, what is he talking about? Are you asking yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm glad you asked. Here we go. I'm just going to read this one to you. California-based company Hereafter AI invites users to upload audio, images, and videos of late loved ones to an app to create a life story avatar that chats on demand. This thing uses the chatbot, creates a avatar of the dead person, and then guess what you can do? People can log into this app, have it on their phone, and have a chat
Oh.
with the dead person.
Oh.
Right? Now, you know how people put ashes in an urn and put them up on the mantelpiece, and you say, there lies Uncle Harry.
Yeah.
Right? Well, now they'll say, would you like to speak to Harry?
Yeah.
Here you go. Right?
Super weird.
And it's a growing industry. These are the latest thing. There is a company called Storyfile that records footage, this is before you die, and audio prior to a person's death, and then makes it an interactive application using, oh, this one goes one better. Not only does it use AI, it uses a holographic avatar. So you could have this walking, talking dead person. Can you, I mean, really? That is crazy that that's an industry.
Yeah.
But you saw it coming because AI gives you that ability to do that. But this lack of empathy in the world will get all excited about that. Next thing, right? You remember, I don't know if you remember the movie, Repet? Arnold Schwarzenegger made the movie. I can't remember the name of the movie. And if your pet died, you could go and they could repet it and they just clone your pet.
Oh.
Okay, this is sort of like the same thing, except the person's not cloned. But the person never dies.
Yeah.
So there's no such thing as robot heaven, because that person, because they can program this thing with a chatbot to have a conversation with you every day.
Yeah.
So you know when they say, oh, lost loved ones,
It's not.
not
Lost.
It's crazy. And there's a lot of movies where this stuff,
Yep.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise was in that, what was it called? Report, something, Collateral Report, or I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, I've seen that one. Minority Report.
Minority Report, He used to put a glass thingy and watch his son perform with his wife, right? And he'd be having a chat with his son and his wife.
Yeah.
So people will be at home, and I suppose there's good and bad about it, Melody.
Yeah.
Like, me spiritually it's wrong, right?
Yeah, especially for us.
You know what I mean? 97% of the Catholic population of the Philippines would say, well, that's a bit wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and it puts a bit more, rather than going to the cemetery and visit people, put flowers on it.
Yeah.
You can all sit at home and have a chat with Uncle Harry. I don't know if that's a good idea. But that's the latest update in AI this week. Robot Heaven is now here, live, for $39.95 a month.
Yeah.
You can have an avatar of your dead Uncle Harry, or your husband or your wife, and you can talk to them daily at the end of the bed.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could pre-record the arguments you had. And you could do them all over again. Anyway, folks, that's it. That rounds up Wall-E for the day. Now we're going to move on to a serious, is that a word? Serious? A serious subject. Okay. This one's serious. Do you want to bring up the next?
That one?
Have a look at that. Hey, do you like the thing down the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
J-Man, when did you do that? While we were sitting here, you did that.
Yeah. He was fixing that earlier.
Yeah, while we're talking, I see in the corner of my eye, he's fixing that.
He's so techie.
Yeah.
Now, what do we got there?
Order.
We've got a pretty old-looking robot. And we've got a very slick, smooth-looking salesman. Now, we couldn't put Wall-E in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
That I'm a bit worried about copyright on that.
Yeah.
Right? And I didn't want to have Thank Dick Pixel and all that. But anyway, Robbie the robot on the right, because it looks like Robbie the robot, and we've got Harry Salesman on the left. Because the conversation today was, Wall-E can make a website, but he can't sell it. Right? Now, why did I get to this?
Why?
I'm glad you asked.
You almost missed the cue.
You almost missed the cue. The internet. John. The internet's biggest celebrities have long been raising the alarm bells about. Am I one of the internet's? No. Because
I don't think so.
In our side, in the community, yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Alarm bells about how AI will soon replace some. We just covered this.
Yeah.
Some of the most critical jobs in our economy. We know support and all that is going to be a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
But the big question, folks, this is why we've got this up here today. Jobs like sales, for instance, all right? Is sales going to be affected, replaced by AI? Now, I thought about this. When was the last time you went on Shopee e-commerce?
I don't know. It's been quite a while now.
Well, you're no good to me.
Sorry.
I should have my wife here.
Yeah, I haven't been spending that
You know,
much.
my wife is, they know us that well, Shopee.
Yeah.
We've got a pin on their map,
Oh no.
right? And it says Moomin's house, right? Every day, right? The guy could drive there blindfolded to deliver. You know, it's a shoppy house,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so just for the sake of the exercise, he wrote lie, right? Turn around. He wrote, when was the last time you used e-commerce, Shopee, Amazon?
Earlier, actually.
Thank you. Oh, shut up. You know, you weren't believable.
Yeah.
You let me down. I think I might fire you. You know what it is? He's changed since the Shanghai look.
Since he changed his hairdo.
Ever since you changed, you've never been the same.
I'm a man of honor now.
Oh, you're a man of honor. You're a samurai.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
I stick by my
But
virtue.
do you eat sushi?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Melody,
Yes.
please, no, you can't lie. She can't lie.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you the question. Clarissa, do you use e-commerce? As a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Why am I talking about e-commerce? Because e-commerce is AI. Technically.
Technically,
Yeah.
At a certain extent.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know the time you did use AI, what did you buy? No, when you use e-commerce, what did you buy?
Oh, my skincare.
Skincare,
product, yeah.
all right? Have you ever used...
I'm not the one purchasing it. It's usually through my mom, but I
Okay, what did
did
your mum buy?
usually dresses and some
Ooh.
items, some
Okay.
collector items.
Right, now, Mumi, my beautiful wife, I love you, baby. Mumi, I'm telling you, Annie's dressed by Shopee. and Lazada.
Yep.
Right? Moomy buys all the stuff for Annie, me, motorcycle stuff.
Yeah.
I order motorcycle stuff like there's no end tomorrow. Right? I don't even go and buy it from the shop. I order oil, I order cleaning equipment.
Why would you go out anyways?
Why would I go out?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this then. Have you ever bought a pair of shoes off the internet? Don't say yes, for God's sake. You'll ruin the whole plot.
Nah, I haven't.
Never bought a pair of shoes. Have you?
No.
There you go. Clarissa, you ever bought a pair of shoes? Not a pair of sandals or slippers. A pair of shoes.
I can't do that.
No, see? I've got it well trained.
Yeah.
Everyone's well trained. Right, why would you not buy a pair of shoes, hero?
Why? Why, boss?
Why?
I'm glad you asked. You know why? Because you like to try them on.
Ah.
Sense, yeah.
Ah. All right, let me ask you this. If you had to wear something, Clarissa, just yell out yes or no. Clarissa, if you had to buy something that you had to wear and it would be very noticeable when you got out there, would you buy it online or would you prefer to try it on in a shop? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
She understands the silent.
Oh, God, I'm
She
so
knew what to answer.
Wow. Now, see, 100% of people, statistically,
Yeah.
agree with me.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. In this place, yes.
That
Yeah.
AI, Robbie Robot, Shopee, Amazon.com, who else is there? Lazada.
Lazada.
If you don't have to try it on,
Yeah. It's fine.
if you want to have a touch or a feel, if you want to smell it, e-commerce is not for you.
Yeah. It's gonna be a gamble by that.
What do you need to do? You need to go inside a shop. You need to go inside a mall. And what are you going to meet there? The person on the left.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's that? A salesman. Right? So, to me, if we look at it from the start, right, the easiest, simpler version, AI is already
Excuse
here
me.
with e-commerce. Right? Now, okay, it's squillions and zillions of dollars is done on e-commerce.
Yeah.
Right? But I look at myself. I want to buy handlebar, what are they called? Grips, things.
Yeah.
I want to buy them. I'm struggling. I look on the internet and I could buy squillions, but I want to see them.
Yeah.
I want to touch it. Why? Because the ones I got a blister.
Oh, it's
Oh.
rough.
Right? I got a blister because of the
Sorry, did you just point your finger
at the
mic?
microphone. Shut up.
I was just
cannot.
The camera. Right? I got a blister.
send it to the police, but here,
I just realized-
here.
You're right. Did you just embarrass me? Got a million.
I'm so sorry, I couldn't help it. I just realized
to
what
be fair,
happened.
to be fair, when he did it on the mic, I looked at the camera like, is that picking it up?
Yeah.
Or is it
Clarissa,
sent by
can
the
you
mic?
please send a message to Hero's mother that he might make
I'm
it
so sorry.
up. You figured I was a hitman that passed on.
I'm so sorry.
I will do you, boy.
What do you have against a samurai?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
konnichiwa.
I'm,
Right.
that's so
Where were
unfair.
we? Before we lost the plot there. What was I talking about? Oh, handle grips.
The
Yeah.
grips.
Before I showed the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I showed the
I
microphone.
couldn't help it. As
Anyway, I got a blister, right? And I got the blister because the hand grips I had...
yeah, rough.
They've got a raised thingy, and they're quite big, right?
Oh yeah,
And now I have to wear a band-aid.
yeah, or a glove.
So, I don't want to order the stupid things off Shopee or Lazada.
E-commerce,
Why?
yeah.
Well, what
They
if they give
might
me two
end
blisters?
up, yeah,
Right?
the same.
So, what do I need? A salesman.
True.
Right? I've got to walk into the motorcycle shop in the mall or somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Not which I can't buy them anywhere. I've got to go to
Yeah.
bloody Manila.
For
Right?
sure.
Stupid. Right? But anyway, that sort of thing. Jeans. I hate jeans that hang off my bum.
Yeah, I never. That's where I agree with you a lot with clothes, because I'm small for my age.
But you are a samurai.
Yeah, for my age, and my size is small, so it's super odd for me to shop for clothes because sometimes small is too small,
Yeah.
medium is too big, and it's not universal, folks. Just because
Yeah.
it's small, medium, large, doesn't mean it's all the same for every brand.
Yeah.
So it's different for brand A, it's different for brand B. So it's easier to check it out on store because
Yeah, because that's the issue. If you say, what's your size? I cannot say a direct size. It's like,
Yeah.
what brand? Where are you buying? Let me know and I'll check out the size.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm a medium, sometimes I'm a large or
Yeah.
another size. Especially when it comes to shoe wear.
Yeah.
I cannot buy shoes online personally because I'm sometimes a size 39, I'm sometimes a size
Yeah.
37.
Yeah.
There was even a time I was size 6.
Yeah.
And that is,
Yeah.
and in my
I
mind,
just
that's
bought a
small.
leather vest, and I used their measurement thing that was on there,
Yeah.
and the thing was swimming on me.
See?
Yeah.
So I had to order another one. Whereas if I could have gone to a shop,
You can try
I
it
could
and
try it
add
on.
Yeah.
Right? So, what have we got to here, folks? Very important. There are some things that AI shopping, which has been around a long time now, which is e-commerce,
Yeah.
some things
Can't be replaced.
can't be done.
Yeah, you still need sometimes that human touch.
You need to go to a shop, right? So, there are some things like shoes and clothing and blah. Mind you, some buggers will cheat, and they'll go and try the shoes on, and then buy them online.
Yeah.
Right? Which sucks. Because you know what else I've noticed? In a lot of cases, shopping online is not cheaper by much
No.
than shopping in the shop.
Yeah.
Right? There is some things that are useless and low quality and should be thrown out when you get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're cheaper, right? But away you go. The other thing is what the photograph shows you.
It's different.
Yeah, it's the expectation versus reality of things.
It's not real, folks. It's AI generated photograph. So anyway, that's I just wanted to set the scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that first thing on Robbie the Robot does AI shopping for. Now let's get down to where everyone's so scared and threatening the end of the world, which is all the SaaS people in the world are going to lose their job. Wrong. In some things, possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
People will
No.
shop more and more and more online.
Yeah.
Right? But there's other things, like, would you like to buy a house from Roddy Robot? No. Right? Would you like to buy a car? Probably not. Right?
Yeah.
Because the one thing we need is that human interaction.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I'm very old school.
Okay.
I'm an old school salesman. And I must admit, humbly I say, you could pick me up, give me any product or service, dump me on a desert island that's inhabited with people, and I will be selling things, making money, and on my road to fame and fortune with a very short period of time without the help of AI.
Definitely.
Because I'm old school.
I believe that.
And I can sell anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm a process-driven salesman. I'm involved in, I'm a relationship guy, right? I'm a great qualifier. I can overcome objections. And folks, guarantee you this, I can close a deal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
We're here. You
Yeah.
can see the result.
There you go. Look at
Yeah.
these two. My
Yeah.
skinny Shanghai bloody samurai bloody person here and my
Yeah.
beautiful personal religious faith. Okay, so I'm old school.
Yep.
Yeah.
But when we talk about Gen Z and millennials and all that, they're not. Right? And it's what's coming up is that AI will be the thing. So the big question is, can AI help this old bloke, right? Because a lot of agencies out there are people that have just retired
Yeah.
and decided they don't want to lay down and die and eat lunch and watch television all day. They still want a job, so they open up a digital agency. Right? There's people out there that are casualty of lost their job,
Ah.
AI
Okay.
took over,
Yeah.
right? Whatever, and they've decided to go out on their own,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? And they're looking for, well, I've got to learn how to qualify, close, present, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And they're thinking, how can AI help me?
Yeah.
Because they don't have my skill set. I've been selling for 40 years, right? So, of course I'm good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Right.
have the experience.
You know, you've been building, designing websites back in the day, right? But you went to school for how many years?
Ooh.
A long time.
A long time. Yeah.
Right? You understand? You're IT. How long did you go to school for to do all that? 15 years in total?
I guess.
No, it's more. For IT alone, It's short. It's 4.
Yeah, 4 years for college.
Yeah.
And 10, then receive the 10 years for the basic elementary high school.
Yeah.
So it's 14 years, not including daycare.
So you studied for 14 years, but you studied IT for 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hello, Melody, you should know some things, right? So,
Yeah.
if we pull someone off the street and said, fix that, talk about that, they wouldn't be able to do it. Would we be able to teach them in a month? No. We'll be able to teach them in a couple of years. Could AI do that? In some things, yes.
Yeah. At a certain extent. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now let's get back down to salesmen, because all these guys are out there panicking and all this sort of stuff. But the thing about it is what I'm trying to get to, right? You could have and work 40 years and get my skill set. You don't need to do that, right? You need to learn some of those skills. But what you need to do then again is embrace AI.
Yeah.
But only in 2 particular areas. Let me share those with you, because I've studied this. Right? And
Wow, you came prepared. It's a
oh,
lot.
I've got so
That's a
much.
lot.
I've got so much.
Yeah.
Okay. What you need to do, the 2 greatest things to help you with selling, CRM,
Ah.
For sure.
right? Lead management,
Yep.
Yeah.
email marketing campaigns,
Yep.
Yep.
social media management,
Yeah.
Yeah.
social media posting, all those things. Can I get those for free, Clarissa, if I'm a small agency? Not, can I get any of them for free?
Some of them you can. Yeah.
Some.
Yeah.
Or I'd have to spend a little bit of money. If
Yeah.
I'm a small agency, Clarissa, okay, just small, I could get that stuff for free. CRM, maybe not.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to-
CRM is
Yeah,
a
you-
tricky thing.
But I wouldn't have to spend a lot of money a
no.
month.
Yeah.
There
Right?
are a lot of affordable CRMs for an entry-level agency,
Yes.
so it's
Especially if you're
Yeah.
just looking for the very basic ones, there
Yeah.
should be something that's available for you
Alright.
at a cheap one.
Could ChatGPT, which you can get for free,
yeah,
right? And now Bard has now upgraded itself to be pretty phenomenal,
yeah,
right? Bard is free,
yes,
right? So I'm in a little Harriet Clegg agency,
you can,
and I'm only selling 3-4 websites a month or whatever, but I want to go up a little bit more. I don't have the sales skills. Okay, you can learn some more of that.
yeah,
But what is the thing that's going to help you the most? AI,
yep,
right? AI is going to help you. How's it going to help you? If you put in a CRM, right, customer relationship management,
you're so technical.
I'm so technical, right? CRM, what that will do is it will manage your customers, it will look after them. You can attach that to a
Yeah.
chatbot.
Yeah,
You can attach that to a enabler of gathering information, an email
you can.
automatic thing that goes out. You will manage your customers' relationships better,
Yes.
Yeah.
automatically.
Yep.
Now, why do you need to do that? To sell more, you need to talk to more people.
Yes.
What do you need to talk to more people? You need to get out there.
Yep.
You need to get on the phone.
Yeah.
You need to talk. You don't need to be sitting back there sending off emails, answering support questions. You don't need to be doing that. And for free or a little bit of money,
Yes.
you can get that stuff, and it's going to help you.
Yep.
Right. Then what you need to do, you need something that will do an email campaign. You need something that will generate leads for you. Right. On your Duda website, you have a thing called personalization, which you can program, and you can bring up an offering. You can bring up a call to action. You can get a marketing team inside your website, thank you Duda, that you can program for new customers, old customers, people with iPhones, people with Samsung, people that have been there before, been there 100 times, been there 10 times. You can do all these things, and that's a salesman. It can help you sell more. So, moral of the story, because we got to the end.
Yeah, you're so technical on that part. I'm
Yeah. It's like
Yeah, look.
you're the guru compared to
I know.
You're talking about features inside the platform that we actually use as a designer. And
We-
you're
Yeah.
talking so smoothly.
And you know what? The worst part about personalisation,
What?
it's the most underutilised feature of the
For sure.
Yes.
Yes.
It's crazy. And people out there, you've got to get with personalisation. One, you could sell it as a value-added service.
You can.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yes.
Right? It's the greatest call to action of all time. Imagine on exit, they're about to leave, and you say, hang on a minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? Or if they have been there before, welcome back. And you
can-
give them a different message.
Yeah, you can even trigger it by device. So if you're
You know-
wanting to,
I
sell for
have
mobile.
loved-
You can even do it as a timer. It's like, if hey, you've been here in our site for about 10 seconds, here's a pop-up for
Here's
you.
a pop-up.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
these things you can do. And you can let your creative genius, design-wise, marketing-wise, go. So what's the summary of this today? Is AI going to kill salespeople? If you don't embrace it, if you don't use it, guess what, folks? Get on the unemployment line because you're going to join it soon.
Yes.
Right? But if you sit back and you listen to the Camel team here, right? And Shane, who's been
Yeah.
selling 40 years. 40 years.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm tired. 40 years is a long time. If you listen to us, embrace it,
Yes.
right? Utilise it. And upskill yourself.
For sure.
Then you learn to do more qualification things, learn more about marketing. And if you want to do that, Clarissa, how many videos is there on YouTube on how to do marketing?
Yeah.
Zillions.
And it's free.
You want, yeah, and it's free.
And it's still growing.
Right? On the Camel, there's 200 and some videos on how to sell websites. And don't forget, I sold a few of my time, and I'm sharing my secret sauce with you. So, what do I say? Don't fear. Do not fear.
Yes.
The samurai is here.
That's cool. Yeah.
That was poetry.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and embrace the technology.
Yeah.
Right? Even things like Doodle personalisation, which probably takes care of my app chat, because I mentioned something that Doodle does. Right? But folks, it's exciting times. I've never been so excited in
Yeah.
my life
Yeah.
about the fact. And you know what? This is not a lie. We're hiring people.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're not hiring. We're hiring.
It's the opposite.
And we are implementing AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were worried with AI when we started.
Yep.
But right now we're just, where else can we use AI?
Where else?
We can
Yeah.
eliminate some minor processes.
Stupid job.
Yeah.
Right? But the other thing about AI in the sales thing, you can bring up all these things which will tell you through algorithms and all this sort of stuff. When's the right time to approach a customer? Where's your best customer?
Oh, yeah.
What's the best
The
approach
plan,
to service? Why you're not close? It can give you all this data. Like, hello, folks. Use it. Embrace it. Oh, Al Pacino's coming out in me.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do us. Oh, God, we went way over time today. I'm sorry about that.
I'm
Sorry
not
about
surprised.
We do.
Will someone get
That
control?
would be more surprised if we're on time.
Right?
Honestly.
What was in the movie? Somebody help me, please!
And
Right?
Somebody cat.
Right? It's who's that?
Oh, it's,
Leon.
Get
Welcome.
Vera.
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else there? Levi, I love you, man.
AJ
Moomy
Bauer
Hodge.
early,
Right?
so.
Oh, lots and lots of people on today. So we're going to give you love. We want to thank our sponsors.
Oh, wow.
Samurai.
Wow.
Oh, here we go.
We have a new one.
We've got a new one. What's it called? Enjoy.
Yeah.
Are you like this though? What's it say? May you enjoy a day filled with blessings.
It's very catchy.
Aw.
Enjoy coffee.
Very Filipino.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
very
very Filipino.
It's
Yeah.
an intimate
Enjoy.
coffee between you. That was Clarissa's coffee cup this morning. I want to thank Apple for my phone. Thank you very much. I want to thank the Samurai, who was today not sponsored by Schwarzkopf, L'Oreal or anyone, because the dirty bugger didn't wash his hands. Right? And Skin, what can I say? Right? He was just dirty all day. Right? The Road to Righteousness, Spiritual Uplifting, sponsored by jw.org, the Superstar Melody. And me, I'm now sponsored by Jamison's again. After all this time, Johnny Walker tried, everyone else thought tried,
Yeah.
but Jamison's is back in stock, so I'm sponsored by Jamison's. I want to thank Hyundai for driving me here, Harley Davidson for being there. I want to thank KTM. I want to thank, who else?
Guess.
Yes, guest shirt today. I want to thank KFC. I want to thank McDonald's, Jollibee. All right, and
We're loaded today.
who else do I want to say?
Our new mic.
What? Lomi down the road. What's it called? Lomi Le Pena, greatest Lomi around. I can't talk about the Goto because we got a great friend. Arian would get upset if I said.
Yeah. Not Aryan's Goto is.
No, but Arian, it's two different Gotos. I'm telling you. Right, I want to thank everyone, and until next week, mwah, mwah, mwah. We love you. Thank you, Duda. Hey, yes, excited. Ta-da.